So hi everybody. So I'm over here still in Tuscaloosa. I am at the Evergreen Cemetery. It is a cemetery right beside the football stadium. And according to everything that I've read about it, this cemetery is called the Silent Fans. Every single plot, from what I understand, the cemetery is sold out. They say this is where people want to be buried, so they can actually listen to game day. So people actually buy plots here so they can be buried next to the football stadium, so they can listen to their Alabama football. So that to me is a dedicated Alabama fan. So I'm gonna walk around and show you some of the they have some really cool statues of cemetery things here. So I'm gonna walk around and show you guys some of these older cool headstones. Here's one has the wrought iron crates and stuff. This is all, there's no names or anything on this one here. And then this one, let me see if I can get into this one. Hold on. This one's got a gate. So this one says it's Martin Wood, born in Florence, Alabama, March 17th, 1823, died in Tuscaloosa, July 26, 1891. And then you come around here, this is his picture. He was a General Starling, Martin Woods was an Alabama attorney, newspaper legislator in 1850. I may have to go back and correct this. I'm sorry if I said 1923. It's 1823 and 1891 if I said that. He served as a Confederate barricade general during the war between the states. Wood was wounded while commanding a barricade at the Battle of Charlotte, Tennessee on April 6, 1862. His most notable military service came in October 1862 when he and his fought gallantly in the Battle of Perryville, Kentucky. During the battle, Wood was severely wounded but resumed his command in November of that year. Wood then led his army to Tennessee during the Oklahoma campaign of the Battle of Chickamauga. When he reassigned his Confederate military, he assumed Wood was the attorney for the Alabama Great Southern Railway from the railroad founding in 1871 until his death at the age of 67. And it goes all the way up there. So that was pretty neat. And I probably got half those words wrong. I do apologize for if I mispronounced anything. Oh, there's a big one over there. There's some really, really cool things in here. Here's a big one right there. This is more like of a mausoleum. This is the older part. I'm gonna This is more of those mausoleum type. It goes around. The sun. This one says King. And it is sealed shut. The doors are sealed shut. This one don't have any dates or anything on it. Now this is kind of interesting. Not really see Clements. A lot of these places have got wrought iron around them. We're gonna go do that side here in a minute, but I seen something over here that looked really, really interesting. So, oh, there's a couple of them that have. That one over there's a little bit taller than this one. Oh, it's a vase. Okay. It's a vase. Okay. A lot of these are. You can walk out here for days. There's a lot of some. This is a big cemetery. Let's see. This one's gated. It has a. This one says Charlie. He was born in 1877 and died in 1884. And that's Ramage. That's where we had lunch out yesterday. Now this is a cool one. This is Hall. Look at that. And that's a big mausoleum. I'm gonna walk over there. And as you can see, this thing goes on for days. That's a flat one. I don't even see a gate to where you can even get in to visit that one. Now here's another cool. Fits. And right behind Fitz is the Alabama football stadium. Okay, so this is some kind of, not really sure what's going on over here, but we're gonna go over here and see what we got. It's another one of those little mausoleums. And you walk up to it. The door's got a lock on it. And these are, I guess these are the people that's in there. Look over here. So I guess they opened it up and put the family members in there, because this is a pretty good size one. And it's even got windows. On all the sides. There's a window. There's a window. Come around. The front and the back don't have windows. This side has windows. Windows. And then beside them is another one of cool statues. Look at here, guys. This one here. Check this out. It's got a hole in it. I'm gonna assume. Hold on a minute. Oh gosh, let me fall down it. Look at there. Look. So, guys, is that a way for the zombie to get out of there? Or is that a turtle hole? So this is pretty cool cross. This is Everett Wildman. This whole cross is flowers. Look at that. She's not got a bad spot. So here's her headstone. And then look, she's right there at the stadium. So she's got one of the best spots. Here's another one of those angels. A few videos back, I had did a cemetery, and all of them had no heads. I'm not sure what's going on with the heads. And to be honest, the weird thing about this is, every one of them is children. Every single grave that I have filmed that has an angel on it with no head is a child's grave. So, if anybody knows that there's a snippet as to that, or if there's a reason for it, drop me a line in the comment section so we can clear that up. This is the tulip trees, guys, all the way up. That is one of the biggest tulip trees I have ever seen. Look at that. And let's see if I can get it without the sun. And it's, check it out. Can you see that? See, if you walk out, look at this. Look, keep going. That is a tulip tree. Look how big that is. Look at that. Hi everybody. So we are at the Alabama football campus today. We're going to do the Bear Bryant Museum, and I wanted to show you guys something. How much was this around? They are football practicing. Looks like the defense is the defense. Okay, so we're gonna go to the Bear Bryant Stadium. I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna share some of the campus with you. I'm gonna show you some of the stuff that we're checking out and see what we can get into today. That over there is an alumni hall. There's another part of the stadium. It says University of, I think, Swill Thomas. There's that. So here is the museum. It's the University Paul Bear Bryant Museum. And there's all that. And over there they have a conference center plus a church. So as you walk up, you have this big Alabama A. Let me see if I can lift my... So that's pretty cool. Okay, so we're in the museum. This is the first thing you see is Bear Bryant. Okay, here's another Bear Bryant. You walk in here. And of course, Red's in football heaven. Over here is a 1900 helmet. And a pair of leather shoes. This here is an original Alabama football uniform from 1906. William Gray Little, 1892. Press to start here. Let's see.
Their uniforms were crazy quilt combinations of heavy sweaters, canvas pants, and work boots with spikes. The first football teams at the University of Alabama came together about the same way. William G. Little of Livingston, Alabama, had discovered the game at College up north. And when family...
I'm gonna keep going. I don't need to get copyrighted for that. So this is the Alabama's first football team.
More runs for the Roses in Pasadena.
And the thin red line. This was a sweater worn by Samuel Bryan Salone in 1896. Alabama's first victory against Auburn, 1894.
When many of the teams of the 50s couldn't live up to the legacy, it was time to call on part of the past to build for the future.
Pride of Dixie. This is little collector figures, pictures. This is the 1953 Orange Bowl. Over here is different kinds of trading cards, football, different paintings.
This is the letter sweater worn by Richard Cohen, 1949. Crimson Tide University alumni, their sweaters. Rose Bowl champion blanket. Well, if you're an Alabama football fan, this is a place to be. This is Lieutenant and Commander Paul W. Bryant. That was Bryant's dress uniform. He was in the Navy. This is the Bear Bryant show. Don't stand too long because I don't need to get a copyright on me. So it said, I like for people to remember me as a winner because I ain't never been nothing but a winner. Coach Paul Bear Bryant. And this is a bowl of golden flake potato chips. This is Reed and Barton silver tray, which was purchased from Bear in Birmingham and used on the set of the Bear Bryant show. This looks like Coach Bear Bryant's office. This is champion trophies. This is a watch of 1964 given to Mark Tyson by his grandfather, Paul Bryant. Let's see what's in here. Oh, this is all different kinds of football. Rose Bowl award. This is different footballs throughout the year. Cotton Bowl. There's more footballs. 1968 Cotton Bowl, Alabama Texas A&M Bowl. All the different little trophies and pins. Sugar Bowl, 1935 Rose Bowl Award, 1942 Cotton Bowl, and then 1959 Liberty Bowl, Penn State, 1963, and 1979, 1982, 1993, 1997. There's the Bama Auburn Bowl football from Coach Bear Bryant's first victory over Auburn in 1959. Coach Bear Bryant reading glasses, shoes. 250 victory football, Coach Bear Bryant. Amplified megaphone used by Coach Bryant. His, of course, the signature Bear Bryant hat. Here's 1971 200th win, Coach Paul Bryant. Penn State.
1978 national championship began inches from its own goal line against Nebraska and ended stopping Penn State.
This right here is pretty cool. If you look up there, it's a box of Old Tide with rolling toilet paper, and it says Roll Tide. And it's on a
touchdown that showed the ruthless power of the wishbone.
That's pretty cool. You can tell it's an old box of Tide right there. And then you walk around, shows you some more. stuff. So Paul Bryant career victory, national champions. There's this tie, and there's this thing, there's this win. Ray Perkins. And come on over here. 1988 Chevrolet Player of the Year. 1988 SEC Player of the Year awarded Alabama Derek Thomas for Outstanding Player of the Year. That's his helmet. And you come on over here. Centennial Magic. You can't stay very long when it's playing because they get me for copyright. Sean Alexander gets to his number 37 and watch his play. And he signs her shoes. United Champions Trophy. And then you come over here and you have, let's see, this over here, Conference University of Alabama 2020 champions. And then I come over here, you got the statue, of course, of Nick Saban. Spirit Award, the football team signed all that. Over here, Sportsman's Award, where Alabama gets the Sportsman Award for helping. Coaches' trophies right here, University of Alabama. Those are rings. National Championship Coach Awards. Those are Super Bowl, not Super Bowl, I'm sorry. National rings. And of course, there's Al the elephant. Another 2011 Coach Trophy with 2011 rings. Trent Richardson 2011 award. Heisman Memorial Trophy. There's his gloves. Cotton Bowl Trophy Award. It says, if you ever wondered why Alabama's called the Crimson Tide, or have the elephant as a mascot, it says at the end of the quarter, the earth started to tremble and there was a distant rumble that continued to grow. Some exciting fans in the stand bellowed, "Hold your horses, the elephants are coming," and out stampeded the Alabama University. So therefore the Crimson Tide elephant was born. Here's the coach, Nick Saban. So this is Najee Harris. More coaches awards. Okay, so this is the other side of the Colvin Colossal Crimson Tide Athletic Center. So we're going to walk across there also and see what all we can come. What's over there on that side. Okay, so over here is a team store. Looks like everything over here on this end's closed. There's the stadium, approved items. You can go in. Over there's a Hall of Fame for
the Major League, which is their their baseball team. Okay, here's the right there's their baseball team. They're known for that, so that's pretty cool. I don't want to stay too long because they'll get me for copyright again. This is pretty cool. It's got a bass on this. Their dump no waste drain to the waterways, and it has a bass on it to keep their waters clean. And over there is the athletic facility. Over here is the big Alabama A. We're going to walk over here and show you that too. Walk around the corner and you guys check this out. It's an Alabama. So you walk around like this, and there's the big A. And you come on around the wall. We got the men's basketball, 1912. Volleyball, 1974. These are the first coaches. This one is 1974. Golf. That's women's basketball. And this one is first coach, 97, softball. And then men's tennis, 1949. Women's tennis, 1975. And then they've had baseball since 1892. They had the track and field, 1917. Men's golf, 1923. They had their first soccer, 1987. Gymnastics, let's see, 1975. And then they started something called rowing in 2006. Swimming and diving, 1960. And then you just keep coming around, and here are the coaches. Oh, that's pretty cool. National championship coach thing. Softball, Patrick Murphy. Gymnastics, Sarah Patterson. Mick Potter. Golf, men's golf, Jay Swellwell. And of course you have the Alabama A. Over there they're playing baseball. That's the baseball field. You can see them down there. I don't know. You can see them down there practicing. You can hear them playing baseball. So this is some kind of like gym thing, and here's the baseball team practicing. They're running over there. See them? See them practicing baseball. That was pretty cool. So this is Butler Field, home of the $1 Million Band. Football field. This is the Alabama practice field. They're practicing. Looks like we're gonna get a scrimmage game. Check this out. Here they go. They're lining up.
Quarterback, offense, everybody pay attention. Listen up. Listen up. So everybody knows. First down. Hey, listen up. Hey. Hey, y'all play
Here they go. They're doing practices for the, next year's football team. Yeah, here we go. Here they go again. Ooh, he caught that. That was good. I don't know who that one was, but he caught that. That was a good one. I'm going to swap out now. Here they go again. There they go. Oh, down. He caught it.
It's either telling them which one.
Oh, he caught it. Good job.
Dang, you see that?
That was
Mug got hands.
that was good.
That mug got hands.
All right, here they go again. Let's see what we got.
Ooh. Damn, he was open.
All right, here they go again. Yep.
Oh, inside left. Put it inside. Make force him outside. Force him outside. Tower. Hey, put it here. Don't show it. Good shit, boy.
Here we go again.
I do my yellow was open again for some reason.
So hi everybody, thank you guys for joining me to the Bear Bryant Museum, the walk around Tuscaloosa College Stadium, and plus we've seen at the end of this video you'll be able to see a little practice scrimmage game, which is pretty cool. I like that. So guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, share them, like them, subscribe them, and all that stuff. And I hope you enjoy the video, and y'all have a wonderful and great day. Thank you.